Do you take on side work when you're out and about taking care of services? Let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? Micah with Lawn Dude up in here again. Let's go ahead and throw that disclaimer. Every company different, man. How you deal with things in your area, all that good stuff. I'm gonna start putting that in text, so I don't even have to say it every video. Out here knocking off a couple more jobs, and then I'm gonna head into the crib early. I love doing that in the summertime, because the kids are out of school for the summer, so I go hang out with the wife and kids. So, do you take on additional services when you're in the field? And this ranges from people who aren't your clients, who stop you when you're out taking care of service, who want you to cut their lawn right then and there. That person, that neighbor that comes out and goes, hey, can you cut my lawn today? Can you take care of it? I have two thoughts on this. Now, when I was starting out, even like up until maybe last year, the year before that, yeah, I would take on clients like that, look at it as extra money. But what I didn't look at was how it was taken away from my contracted clients. And what I mean by that is, you have a client with a set schedule that you go out to take care of each and every week that you're taking away from by doing that. Now, if you have an employee with you and it's hot that day and you take on an additional client, and say you and your employee are already hot, by the time you get to that property that you contracted, because you done took on extra work that might be 2 feet tall or just tall in general, might take additional, passes with the mower. You done burnt up all your energy on that extra property, and by the time you get to your contracted client, you can't give you 110%. Or say if you get a fluke rain shower, which happens a lot when it's this hot, and it rains and you can't get that client done that day. Well, guess what? You could have gotten done had you not taken on the extra client. Now, once again, every company's different. Some people can do this. Some people can justify it. I, myself, can no longer justify it. Another famous one is the additional services for a client that you already have. Say you have a client walk out of a house and want their shrubs trimmed. Do you take care of shrub trimming that same day while you're there at the property? If they ask for weeding, do you take care of that right there while you're at the property? It varies for me. If it's a job where I'm going to have a huge shrub trimming job, back in the day, I would have said, oh yeah, let me do this while I'm here. Nah, my thought process doesn't change. I try to keep, when we're out mowing, I try to keep mowing the mowing. If the client has told me ahead of time, hey, can you add shrubs, next service, I'll go ahead and add shrubs. And most of my clients actually they request that way. They say, hey, can you schedule shrubs, for in the future? They don't even expect me to do it that same day. But if it's a small job, like say where it's a couple, 1, 2, maybe 3 bushes, something I can knock out, maybe in about 10 minutes, I might go ahead and do that right then and there on the spot. But you gotta pick and choose, man. You really shouldn't be doing things to add on a lot of stuff to your schedules. I made this mistake for years, and since I've changed it to where like I'm going out to mow, that's the service I'm taking care of. If it's a small job, I'll go ahead and do that. But I rather reschedule for me to come out and take care of shrubs when I'm planning to do it, or like bed maintenance, anything of that sort. That way we can stay on the regular schedule, and the person who's expecting to be scheduled that day can get taken care of, in regular fashion, with us being at 110% to provide the quality services that they pay for and are used to receiving. What are your thoughts? I guess you could say these are my quick tips, man. Honestly, I wouldn't add anything additional if you have a full schedule. If you say have, 5, 6, 7 homes for that day, it depends on how many you do. Everybody can do different size properties. I know for me, by myself, I can go out and do about 20 properties. But it's going to vary. It's different for every company. Some 7, 8 properties is more than enough for the day, and that's fine. So say if you do 7, 8 properties a day, you have 3 properties scheduled per day, and somebody comes up to you and they like an additional service, it might not be so bad for you to take on an additional job. I know for me and my company, it's better for me to reschedule that service. Because even a day like today, when I have less clients, it's better for me to get home and invest that quality time with my family versus out here doing another property that I have to reschedule for tomorrow or the next day. Alright, that's my 2 cents worth. Take it easy.